And I want a sword. Now there should be a magic helmet here. Namely this one. And a large shield. The rest of the equipment, we don't care. We don't have to care. What do we have here? Okay, it's fine. That's at least worth something. I do like items that are, how to put this mildly, light. Still worth something. I mean, I guess I'm good at healing, aren't I? Oops. I have a 4 in heal. Okay, I mean, that's good enough to use them. Guess I'm gonna take the light wounds because I had nothing else. How do I create them? I would like to try quartz crystal, combined with 2 of the putting gems. Create focus crystal. Gems and create crystals. Okay, so I need to put a quartz in there and the thingy. Can you tell me that is what I need to do, game? Touch the lab. Am I just stupid? Ooh, got a green screen. Hi, indeed. So what to say? You got a green screen, Terry. Would you be willing to let me borrow it? I'm just asking, you know, because this is basically technically the technological solution to that particular thing. Because I can't afford to buy anything right now. If you think I have the money to randomly to spend on some fucking, I think it doesn't need to be green, but a single color thing that is big enough to put up. You know, no, I don't. But it works, and it's cute. I got new animations and shit, and I'm kind of happy. I did a lot of work, and I'm happy about it. So let me see again. 1 quartz. Ah, 2. Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot at reading. I don't think those will work. Okay, so we do have a reason to collect quartz and shit. Okay, so first I'm gonna equip that. Then I'm gonna equip my thingy. That. But yes, Terry, we have a lot of new things. Okay, strategy here. Look at this. Eyes of the Eagle. It is a helmet, but the only thing it gives me is more spot ability. Technically speaking, it has now an advantage to me. But what about that sort of equipment? Would you still count that as armor, or would you say that it's more like magic shit? Always gonna try and wheedle to some advantage. I mean, just going off our stats will probably be okay for the Elven Crypt. I mean, OSC is really not a good thing. We're gonna need some damage. But technically speaking, the creatures there shouldn't be able to do much damage to us, at least. I don't want to take any of you bastards with me, though. Actually, have you already leveled up? Can I see that? No, but you will immediately level up once I talk to you. I don't really like that the game just takes that out of your hand, though.
If you're here to help Master Drogan, you'll need to get underway as soon as possible. Do you need my help?
It sounds like a bit of baggage. I'm gonna check with Xenos first. We're gonna level him up, I guess. Nicht, der Marsch der Steigen. I have a problem, huh? Check with the others.
So, have you come?
Then the game immediately goes like, let me put this on level. Why? You would go this way. I don't know. I mean, hey, a half-orc sorcerer is already a bloody fucking rarity, because let's be honest here, he's a bloody half-orc. Charisma is usually not his preferred skill to stat rather to improve. But why would you then go ahead and throw just randomly 2 fucking barbarian levels in there? It's really a strange thing to do. Let's see, you are equipped with... Can you do that? With 1. Oh yeah, right, actually. I can give my peoples here some potions and shit. Why do you have a heavy crossbow? Okay, I'm gonna take all the shit we want to sell from him. Equip him with his fucking heavy crossbow, because why the literal fuck would you idiot... Can I steal your dagger? I can. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna sell that. But yeah, I guess having the dwarf and her trap abilities would be good, technically speaking.
What do you want?
Let's talk. Why did you end up coming here? Just humor me for a moment. No, no. You'll be hearing about my story, don't you worry. Yeah. Whatever it takes, eh? Call me little human woman once more, and I'm gonna show you what my strange stat can do to your constitution stat. But if you me, it's not gonna be pretty. So, how the fuck did you delude yourself thinking it would be a good idea to become a fucking sorcerer?
What do you want?
Okay, let's see. Oh, how the fuck did you end up here? Yeah, totally unlike now. Now you're a very self-controlled, very nice, not provocative person at all. Sure. Well, yeah, some people never change. I mean, technically speaking, I think your strongest stat right now is probably gonna be charisma, because, well, you kinda need it as a sorcerer. But that also kinda means that, yeah, your intelligence is probably not that high. Probably not below average, but my... You're kinda funny there. Plotting to take over the world kinda way. Oh, they drove you out, did they? Almighty Zanos, shall we continue? Didn't get that quick, did ya? Yeah, why such a craving for power? So you were picked on as a kid or what? Why question wind, rain, or the ground underneath your feet? It is the fundamentals, my friend. It is the desire that drives me. So yeah, basically, you were picked on as a kid, weren't you? I mean, you maybe also want to kind of stop that habit of talking in third person about yourself. It makes you look not very smart, let's just say. Budding tyrant you try to be. You're smarter than the Tyrants. Let us compare for a second. You have the Red Wizards of Tyre. They have a fucking nation. And a lot of power. And money. And towers. Did I mention towers now? Oh, let's make sure that I did mention that they have towers. Pretty high towers. And as we all know, guys with the biggest towers usually have the biggest store of magic. That's basically the wizard equivalent of, sports car. Or, purpose of making sure that people understand that you have the biggest phallic object around. That's obviously. Now we look at little Thanos. As a nobody, living in nowhere, doing nothing. Terry, it is, we love a little water spam. And honestly, I have more animations where these come from. But I kind of set it up that they overlaid me, so if you're watching myself instead of the main window, you will immediately see that shit going off. Oh, at least, I can force you to look down here now. Never saw that come to the point. Ah, we just recently talked about that. Ask little strategy where that sound come from, because he is the one who brought it to our attention. It was one of those funny moments. Very old channel lore at this point. I was like, look, here's a funny little thing. Can't you use that? And I was like, yeah, I can. I can indeed. Just, you know, Pokemon. Strategy is always willing to enlighten people. It's very nice it is. He's basically the, I guess the best, technically speaking, historian for this particular channel because he's basically been here since the very early days. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And he is also, you know, very, very much so a loyal one in that he's usually around. So, again, what do you mean? Somebody already, you know, took something from me? Mm-hmm. Yes, history does teach us many great things, Shannon, you're right, but you apparently have not managed to actually read between the lines.
What do you want?
Anything else we can talk about? Where's your ring? And where do you keep it? Want to discuss your training. Level up as a sorcerer only. At this point you have wasted 2 levels on Barbarian, so you can become a level 18 Sorcerer level 2 Barbarian. Is there a reason to include more Barbarian? Honestly, I don't think so, really. It does seem... I mean, in original Baldur's Gate, for humans at least, with the dual and further with the multi-class system. Yeah, I felt kinda incentivized to actually go down the road of... not necessarily just for min-maxing purposes, because it actually did work pretty well, the multi-class system. But... in this case, honestly... if it at least were somewhat compatible classes, I might be going down that road. I mean, I don't know, going into some of the prestige classes like, what was it again, Pale Master, whatever the fuck the one. It has necromancy in it. That is at least cool, and it's somewhat fitting for a magic casting character to go into. Somebody who's like, you know, I'm not just a dumb orc going like, yep, I'm gonna be a barbarian now. Concentrate on becoming a fucking person, I suppose. Anything else? Everything? Okay, so, wait here until I return. Now we take this little bitch upon ourselves. There's sometimes some things where I'm just looking at them and go like, I'm not feeling satisfied with what we're doing here. Mostly because these people are fucking stupid. Okay. I guess I can make you dual wield this for the time being. Did you connect with that? I'm gonna let you keep a short bow. I'm gonna get you a long bow sooner or later, I would say. Let's talk to the little lady. So that we don't have to go through that in the middle of outside. Tell me about yourself. What led you to Drogon, little lady? Or with the traditional life, Didn't want to work in the mines, did ya? Oh, you simply left? Yeah, that wasn't simple. What was it then? What happened to make you feel that way? You don't want to tell me. I see. Did you give up your name? Why? Is it really though? I always got the impression that most women or females of any of the sentient species would probably, so long as they follow the traditional way, not be too attached to their last name. Well, it's gonna change at some point anyway. Usually. Oh well, maybe I'm oversimplifying things. Hello, little strategy. Now you can enlighten little Terry about, well, where the sound our digital animation comes from, as he had asked. Mm-hmm. Look, she looks so happy with a little beer. God damn it, now I feel like I'm getting... I'm gonna get myself a beer. Yes. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Yeah, sure, take your time. I'm not gonna be outright attached to my companions. But I do miss the hot girl-on-girl action we had going with Sharvin in the last one. And I miss Sharvin. That little flirt. Because you know, while bards are not my favorite class to play, mind you, not by a long shot, I kinda used to have around, you know, with the battle songs and shit. Basically free bonuses and shit. Yeah, tell me about your sister. So, yeah, what did you do? The drafts are kind of efficient at this, aren't they? They're like, okay, we told you no, you kinda did go against us and went like, well, fuck you. And I assume there's a bit more to it, yes. And, okay. Here's your ring. And where do you keep it? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, but this is mostly for mechanics done, because the rings basically explain why they can escape from death and just get back here instead of outright dying. They don't actually have the ring in the inventory, nor do they have the crystals, because otherwise you would have to provide crystals for them as well. That would do some, I guess, some form of permanent death for your companions, which would kinda be sucky considering how little actual control you have over your companions. They are kinda, you know, training. I want you to gain levels as a cleric or rogue. How are you split up right now? 8-8. I mean, I can cast some cleric spells up to level 4. I guess focus on a rogue, honestly. Get that backstabby going. And for tactics, you stay at a medium distance from me. And just randomly attack things. Yeah, that sounds pretty okay, honestly. Okay, now we go to companion, and we need to equip said companion as well. Off we go on our little adventure. Again, now this time we're going to be a bit smarter about it, and we're going to try to get the red wizards to actually settle here, because I think what then happens is that you get a basically a magic focused shop set up here. Check! Dual wielding rogue. That's, to be fair, not the most creative I've ever seen, but it's reasonable. I do need to wait for my first level up to finally officially stop being a paladin and start being a Actually, what will it be? I could be a fighter, but since we do fulfill the requirements, as we set it up that way, long time ago. Be a blackguard. Blackguard. A girl of blackness. Alright, I also need to get myself a beer, which is actually not a bad idea. Basically, I'm gonna take a short break, take a little leak. Move on the old bathroom, and on the back way I can get myself a beer. After all, I was paid for it. No loot at all. Sadness, sadness indeed. But yeah, first we're gonna go into the village proper, I guess. Yeah, right, this is the only map that's immediately completely unlocked. Which, to be fair, makes sense.
I would speak with you a moment.
Sorry, I was walking, woman.
I would speak with you a moment.
What is it? There's a lot to do, you know. We have things to do, and I kinda owe the old man for keeping me fed, so, you know. Yeah, and if we make some gold along the way, that would probably help. Would probably make a lot more money if we were a bit more evil. Now, open sesame, please. Feels like I just wanted to demonstrate my finger skills so you can see them. Turns around from the door, goes like, yes, very impressive, yes. Yeah. Let's at least go towards the blacksmith. How are we gonna do this? Technically speaking, what we could do is try to avoid interacting with the old Piper scenario yet, then first meet up with the Red Wizard. See if we cannot convince the lady of the town to let him stay. It's honestly, you know, I mean, they might be Red Wizards, meaning they will have some evil plans laid out. It's just kinda, you know, their whole shtick. Does come with a few advantages, doesn't it? Yeah.
I would speak with you a moment.
Yes, what is it? We missed it just like a turquoise. Yeah, maybe there's a few of them that maybe we can mob up some things, you know, just because of fun. But I do like the way she thinks. Now we are at the blacksmith. Hello, blacksmith.
Well met.
You probably have to fucking, yeah, you probably, you know, are strong enough to just hit them over the head. Yeah, no, that was a pretty damn flat joke, but okay, it's pretty normal. Yeah, another joke. Yeah, no, What? Ah, could open the Zentil Keep, eh? Well, that's a place to grow up in, admittedly. Okay, now we're first gonna sell some shit. I'm not gonna get anything. But I do kind of like to keep some potions, you know. I'm usually the kind of guy who doesn't really go for too much in the way of magic, honestly. So it's kind of like, meh. I do need to keep those. Actually, I could have put those into my little pocket at some point. That's for the healer's kit, yes. I don't really care about those, to be fair. Okay, equipment tool. Let's see. What do we have in weapons? I'm not gonna assume that you will have much in the way of magical shit, will you? Pretty basic selection, to be fair. Blade of Child, yeah, that's something. Greatsword though, that's not gonna be helpful much now, is it? I guess since these are the only ones we can get, I'm just gonna... 10 of them. I think the only case we ever needed one was against the dragon anyway, so... yeah, those are just gonna be... easy for coloring. Tower shield. It's definitely a bit better. Don't need a large shield any longer. Boots of striding. Do you? No. Nice click game. Thank you anyway. Okay, since we are not gonna get any armor before we finish our first dungeon, as so it was promised to the strategy, we're not going to. Races of dexterity for the rogue, maybe. Institution bonus and boots. And I guess I'm also not able to buy the amulet of AC because that would technically just be armor. Yeah, that's, and we have this, and that's something that the rogue can use. Is there a helmet that I find useful? Bonus to concentration. I know I'm gonna probably not do that as well, because that looks a bit too much like armor. Could buy one for my little companion though. It's probably not a bad idea. As for her herself, you're not having much in the way of weapons, do you? Guess we can buy 10 more and give it to her as well. Can I just... okay. What is it? Really wish I could make this a bit quicker. But, you know, it's an old game. So armor, you can only really wear light armor. So studded leather will probably be the, amongst the highest. How about chain shirts? No, that's already medium. Gale definitely. Padded armor is also, no, that's light. Jesus. Doesn't really give much protection, does it? Okay. I mean, nothing here outright screams to me like, buy me please, because I'm very, very cute. And I kind of want to keep her in melee for the moment, because that's just kind of what we have to do for the moment. So let's open this up, go over here. You take one more AC, you take a helm of spotting. These tools, why not? Unless you give me that short boy, I'm not gonna fucking use it anyway. Yes, you can keep the arrows though. Okay. We're somewhat better equipped now. Still have no armor on, as was the promised. It's the healer, that's where the kobold situation is. I mean, technically speaking, my character is actually pretty good at persuasion, so technically speaking it shouldn't be that hard to persuade somebody to go like, listen, there's a shopkeep, a potential shopkeep out there. How about you let him in? And Terry's like, fucking hell, what's that? Yeah, we're gonna have to check up there, but the man of the hour is here. What the fuck did you just delete 2 hours of work, Terry? What the fuck were you doing? Why didn't you activate autosave? Don't you know that that works for most softwares these days? You know, under settings, options, save project like every 15 minutes or so. I know it's actually pretty fucking cold and I'm naked, so yeah, I'm not happy. So, who are you? Why would I walk away? I mean, it's but for pleasure movie. What is a red wizard doing in Hilltop? Yeah, we already know that. Tell me more. Yeah, why would you come to such a small village? Would have getting permission from that. You probably shouldn't give up that quick, you know. See if you cannot restore something. Depending on what you're working on and what software you're working on, there might be ways to, you know, get your work back. Oh, as I said, you know, set up a system that automatically saves whatever the fuck you're doing in regular intervals, because otherwise, oh boy. Okay, so how much is this worth to you? 100 gold. That's not much, but I would like to get some money. I'll put some gold up front. 10 GP. Wow, you are really wanting me to take this seriously. Okay. Let's think. Actually, no, I will think about this. We're taking a piss, basically. But let's think about how we're gonna do this the best possible way. We already know if we deal with Piper in the most direct way, the lady will never talk to us again because she's like, you're a murderer now. Sitting there like, yes, but you kinda asked me to deal with this. Now let's try to convince her beforehand. That's basically the idea we're going for. Anyway, we can talk to Guilford, which is just, you know, Lord Nasher in disguise, because Lord Nasher too was getting kinda sick and tired of ruling Neverwinter and like, I hear the north is kinda nice around this time of the year. You don't care. Sure, tell me about the matter. You complain a great deal. I need healing. The kobolds went, yeah, and everybody knows the kobolds went outside of the village, and that's basically it. Okay, but we could ask this asshole for healing. That's he's gonna take fucking 20 gold from me, but I mean, seriously, what's 20 gold for us? We have like what? Almost 500,000 of them. Oh, them shiny old things in our pockets. Which is gonna make our situation at least a little bit more bearable. As I said, you know, we don't have to pick up every last piece of equipment and constantly teleport back in order to sell shit, because we're overloaded. Which, you know, that's actually not that bad. I mean, Constitution is kinda down there, but we've got the charisma, we've got a decent amount of strength, so technically speaking, we're not actually that badly set up. Yeah, here, go ahead. Open the chest. Because nobody's really caring if we are stealing some shit right about now. It's just an exit, isn't it? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna make a nice little quick save here. Try to convince the lady. Is he drunk? Yes, we already know he is. I couldn't help but Drogon was poisoned. No, no, Master Drogon. Everybody's like, no, the old man, how could you? It's like, yep. What are these problems you're having? I'm here to help you. Is this your problem? Fool of a doomsayer. What would you pay me to solve this problem? I'll do it. And dialogue, quick shave again. I met the wizard. He was hoping you would reconsider his proposition. Evilest bunch of no-good doers I've ever heard of. Yes, everyone says that. For good reason, actually. I see. But there virtually is no way to avoid finding a peaceful solution with Piper in order to get this to work. Because if you handle this wrong, then things go to fucking hell in a basket. But yeah, before we continue doing this, I'll quickly disappear myself and come back with a beer. And now we're gonna try to handle this situation a bit more nicer than we did last time. We're gonna try to avoid outright murder. What are you trying to do? We're gonna try to put this very politely. I think you've done all you can for Ultra. Others need to be warned. Maybe right. The others. This child will not turn from the dark path, but where will I go? Who needs to know of the coming god? Neverwinter always has troubles. Perhaps they need your wisdom. Troubled by plague, indeed. Yes, the gods will provide for one as righteous as you. I'm gonna send him outside there with nothing but the clothes on his back. He will die along the way, I'm sure of it. And if you manage to get to Neverwinter, I'm not worried at all, actually. Because I know that that city is full of shit. Yes, Piper is no longer a problem. I may set everything clear. Hope you are choosing wisely. And begin some money and experience. I mean, the whole point is kind of that you do kind of want to do the quests somewhat okay to completion, because that does give you free XP and shit. So yeah, that is true. Okay, let's talk to the Red Wizard. I'll move a shapely little ass over there. No, gold. And I guess then we'll deal with some of the other nuisances.
Salutations.
Salutations indeed. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine for you to stay. See, free XP. All I ever wanted. Now we go back and deal with the kobold situation in the inn. I think that's the last thing we haven't done yet. What is it? Is there anything else we haven't done yet? Actually, I mean, this one has a back entrance. What happened actually if I just go into the back entrance? Apart from the other side. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Otherwise I could just ambush the kobolds. Hello, Travel Master. Good for fight. Oh, the barricaded themselves in the kitchen. Yeah, why don't you finish them off then? See ya. Using hope is a bad thing? Of course, it's a bad thing. Tell you I should bother helping you. Should leave him here in this. You know, the branches aren't yours. Oh no, because in an instant. And if you haven't noticed, he's not here. Because he's lying on the floor being poisoned. Some kind of reward would be an incentive, you know. Maybe I should just help the kobolds. How about I help you kobolds fight your way out of here? You fight so fast? Maybe, for the right price. Yeah, sad. Actually, it would be kind of interesting to go down the road like, hey, monster, don't pay me, I'll fight for you. But that's not gonna work. Yeah, well, surrender now and I'll let you live. Didn't actually think that would work, considering that intimidation is not really my strong suit. Yeah, no, I kinda gave them my word, so I'm not gonna break my word. So what does it do? Action should you limit 7 points towards lawful. Kinda understandable. That's the problem, man. You give your word. I'm usually not really willing to, you know,
Wait, what can I get
go back on it. It's not my style, so to speak. And then mob. You have anything else to say? Yeah, that's actually fine. I'll take my 50 GP. And we didn't really have much of an agreement going on, so it would feel kinda strange to then try to renegotiate later. See no problem with negotiating up front.
Well met.
Thank you for rescuing me. It's very fortunate you came along. I was certain those little beasts were going to kill me. But I've at least tried to fight back. So, just how grateful you are. I want a reward. You'll have to do it more. To be fair, she was saved through my actions, you know, and we hadn't any agreement going up front. In any way, shape, or form. I'm not willing to, you know, not go like, okay, man, you should be grateful. You should indeed be grateful for what I did. The Taymart open soon. Kicked out my house by that resident. He had some kind of permit from the mayor. Where will I sleep? Outside. Where else? Go outside. Go like, hello. Oh, how cute. He brought a slave along. That's kind of neat.
Salutations.
Salutations indeed. What do you have for sale? What's neat? Nymph cloak, of course. Pretty damn standard. I guess things when I do use my... there. See, there are ropes. So I at least can get dressed now. That is good for my companion. I guess I'm gonna wear a nymph cloak, because, well, why wouldn't I? take 2 of those. Eagle Splendor was... Oops. I don't remember, sadly. Wisdom... Well, just in case we're gonna need some help. Amulet of acid resistance, that's cute. Ring of resistance. Good for saving throws, I'll take it. And the ring of clear sound, which gives me bonus intelligence, which is for once not actually fucking useful. Okay. Oh yeah, little one. I will get myself a nice little rope. It's not so much a rope. Yeah. Still getting some nice and pointy TDs there, but apart from that, pretty good looking. Unity to fear is good for my companion because I cannot be feared. I'm at least, you know, the former paladin at least. Acid resistance is kind of sucky, but it's better than nothing. I think that we have literally done all we can in this place, including establishing a nice little place for the Wizards of Tay to move in. Not really something most of the Sword Coast would usually consider to be an even an option. Oh no, he's poisoned, sadly enough, yes, I know, very sadly, but have seen a kobolds? And they went outside the village, yeah. Everybody says the same thing. Oh, what do you have in stock? Still can't really rely on any armor. Booties of hardiness. Constitution plus AC. Maybe something for our companion, I would say. Weapons wise, got a longbow. Don't even have +1 weapons though, that's kinda meh. Ooh, barkskin. Barkskin is always good to have around. Bonus wisdom, which does not help me at fucking all. Okay, what am I wearing? I'm wearing the boots of Stridon. Actually, does this work? And I was about to say, I'm not gonna have a cumulative effect, will they? In your case, they should work. Yes. Okay. Went shopping. Look, we even got some clothing out of it, so now we're not just, you know, just the random naked lady running around and looking all random and naked. That one. We have all the missing artifact quests this time, mostly because we talked about them. And I skipped over that last time, didn't we? I mean, you can still collect them, no problem, so it's not really much of a problem. That is something to consider. But first we're gonna go up, check out this area, then we talk with the caravan people, take care of the Blakes. Literally. Literally indeed. But yeah, we never know what you might potentially find. There do be seeming some traps along the ground. Well, the old farm looks pretty fucking empty. More tracks that go downstairs. I just think we're gonna meet some kobolds probably downstairs. Moat covered crate. Force, a gold ring. Fire bullets. Okay. Don't have much of a need for fire bullets. On guard, creature. 3 little goblins had hidden down here. Those foolish creatures, I never stood a chance. Fortune cards. Guys are gotten strange runes and symbols, the likes of which you have never seen. Better mark, because there does not seem to be anything magical about them. Sounds like a quest item, doesn't it? Waste items. Okay, look, you want something from me, but first you have to go out and slay like 3 kobolds and get back my shit that was stolen. Okay. I think actually it has probably something to do with the caravan. Last time we kinda did just went ahead and ignored most of the caravan, basically. Just went like, oops. We don't care about you. Yeah, you are the one I'll talk to. You're... Who are you? Yes, my brother. He doesn't talk much. Sure. What happened here? Paper kobolds, scaly burgers created but was blind. I know, we showed them good, served them right to underestimate halfling might. You defeated him then. Yeah, used to defending our caravan from bandits and the like. They took us by surprise though. Sneaky critters. Yeah, he's got hurt. Out of town. On the way, Torius chased after them so he'd know more. So the ghouls didn't rob you. Yeah, they did. I didn't get as much as they might have liked, but they got away from a supplies. If you want to help us out, talk to Better Free. What in it for me? I don't know, but really makes all the deals. Ask her. But yes. I'm a little tall for a small man like you, don't you think? Better. Bitch player. Yeah, he's just trying to flirt with me. I'm sitting here like, bitch please, this is not going to work out. Other things to deal with. I can ask you a few questions. Do you sell anything? Legal goods? Let me see what you have there. A chain of stealth. Medium armor though. I kinda needed light armor for my little build of agility, bonus dexterity, and freedom. That's nice. Package talon. It's keen with an enchantment of 1. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. In more general terms, nothing here that I really would feel the need to pick up. Let's talk to the lady.
There's something you need. I don't have time to chat. My mates here need tending to as I...
Who are you? There's Goblin player. These cards yours. What did you? Never mind. Obviously you took those from the Kobold Thieves themselves. Gave them what they deserved. That's indeed Dash Nayas. So if anything was took from us, they really wanted to return. Would be grateful to have to return. Then expecting a reward. What do you mean by reading? Use a fortune teller, of course. It's like, great. And I know Soka Stats, I would say that. In this universe, a universe of actual magic and miracles, I'd be like, fortune telling. Seems like a pretty damn serious profession, doesn't it? Maybe she should have foreseen that she'd lose her guards. She did tell you about the gold attack. She said it was important we came to Hilltop and that we'd be fine. Yeah, I suppose. Best of Fest. Go find her now. Which one was it? Is it this one? And to be fair, there aren't really that many cards to choose from, so... Can't be that hard to find one, that is right. Hello, very good lady. Who are you? I'm Dashneya, as I said. Reading, you have to run along. Adult cards. Reading, you say. Are you deaf, woman? I'm not deaf, I just like to clarify. Could be that you're sitting down, pulling out a book and start, let me read to you. Hello, language can be meaning different things. You already hide there, has my quest. I would kill her outright to satisfy my evil little heart, but pretty hard to get away with murder, isn't it? Not really, though, to be fair. Yeah, I have your cards. Ciao. You're gonna give me a reading or what? Is here any new reward? Mention something about reading. Coin would be fine. No gems, jewels, anything valuable. You believe it's for your life. Now that's a fair trade. Since we are technically speaking pretty rich at this point, I guess, yeah. Tell me of my future, bitch. You're just gonna cast magic, are you? Please, a long road ahead before you, fraught with perils. I know. The valuable has been stolen and you seek to find it. Lies in the hands of one who hides in the village to the east. This one is not of that village. Frightened is he. Frightened and weak. And ask your help, dear girl, and you must not refuse it should you wish to gain what was stolen. You must gain it back. It is most dangerous. More than anything else that was taken. It must not fall into her hands. I do not know who the fuck I'm talking about. Look upon the face of the one who seeks what you seek, and you do not know why. The future is closed. All I can say. Seeks the only beginning. Be very young one. Be very. Thanks for nothing, I guess. You're not really doing a good job telling me a bit more precise information there. Well, you know, adventurous life is a difficult one. Even if you try to, you know, relax, kick back, and, you know, at least pretend that you're some totally not important random newbie adventurer. Because you wanna get some free board and breakfast. Before I do anything, let's discuss payment. Looks like I only have a few seconds left. They might be dead already. Go now, please. I'm sure we can come up with a reward. Just go now. Yes, I can try. Pretty damn ungrateful. That's the basis of every good interaction in this world, isn't it? Come on, open the door. Yeah, not just indeed me, actually do it, bitch. Donna. Believe you me, this problem will be a consistent thing all throughout it. It's a good one. I do need more of those. Because, you know, the Cure Light Wound potions is not gonna do much for me. Side. You wanna fight with me? I do get a soulish amount of damage out of this without wearing my armor. That is indeed gonna make my journeys a bit more, brilliant. Lots of Blake lays on the floor of his house. He has been pierced repeatedly by cobalt swords. Probably wasn't a good fighter then. Let's see. Now the problem is saving the baby or not saving the baby. Honestly, I don't really care about the baby. It's not my fucking job to care about the baby. Yep, we stole the baby. Stupid human woman. We got control of you now. Standing here, you know, sword in one hand, shooting the other, looking down, going like, control, eh? I doubt that. If you kill the child, I will have to kill you. Give me the baby and promise a quick, painless death. So do you. If you want it, you must give me shiny gem in return. Give me so human don't just that nice shiny. You get and gives to me. That's Cobalt is fucking dumb as shit, isn't he? Let me create a scenario, how it will work out if we do it like the Cobalt wants. I give him the shiny. He gives me the baby. I kill him. I get the shiny back. Everything's mine. Give me the baby or die. No. You're not so tough and we have baby. Why should we have a just give baby for nothing? Okay, here you sledge. Yep, don't be stupid. Not try that again. Yep, mommy eat baby. Okay. Sorry, slipped. Get a nice shiny gem. Now give me the child. Don't think you can escape me! Damn it, game. I mean, I have a baby now. Small bundle of joy seems to be making a peculiar odor. A baby's name is Tin, and the son of Nora and Adam Bay Lake. He was rescued from a vicious kobold. Yeah, let's redo that, shall we? I'm not happy with that outcome. I cannot convince him. I'm okay with letting the child die. I don't want to lose one of my gems for that. I'm pretty sure the woman does not have the necessary money to pay me back for that. Okay, so... the baby will die. Snatch the baby. I will kill you first! Okay. Partly the numbers have spoken, and it is not indeed possible for me to not follow my evil heart. The journal has been upgraded. The baby has been killed. We don't deal with terrorists. We never do. I'm not gonna let myself get blackmailed over one fucking baby. That's not how that works. Not in my world, anyway. Where are they? Where are Adam and Stella? Didn't find you. Oh boy, do I have some terrible news for you. I thought you could be even more cunning about it. Like, you weren't terribly attached to a family, were you? It's needlessly cruel, isn't it? But that is rather amusing. No. Oh, gods, no! Don't say that, now I gotta take this. Death take me. Death take us all. Well, I just, managed to liberate a real nice piece of real estate, so... That's a win-win situation, honestly. Now we can get somebody else to move in there and enhance the town.